NBA. DA, take it away.
Thank you.
David, that's one of my most favorite stories you've ever told from our side.
Here we go.
Thank you for that. He'll be the Nets off the tip. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Then it's King, and it's Pena in at the center. Harden's shot is off. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineup. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the foul.
King with the block. Here he goes, and he cuts it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
It's good.
He's capable of playing either guard positions. I mean, when you think about Harden's sense for when his teammates are open, it's sublime.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. King against Harden from deep three-point range. King's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. A baseline J, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Harris. And after a few years of bouncing around, Seth Curry has established his place, Chris, in this NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, every team needs to stretch the floor. He brings a great attitude and a high basketball IQ. I mean, that's a valuable piece to the puzzle.
And he knocks down the first one.
And like his brother Seth continues to hit threes in bunches. His shooting really opens up the floor.
Both good from the line that time.
Not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And King, here we go. Right wing. Out to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Thibault, the pass to King. Lock at 6. Into the lane. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside, KD. Embiid sets the pick for Durant. On target from 13 feet.
Sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. I mean, it's that lethal.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. In the corner, it's Harris. Back to King. Here's the pass to Pena. Plays it up off the glass.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Harden the pass to KD. Harden with the screen on Harris. Shoots over King. That one a little long. 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Passes it to Pena. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Embiid, no good.
2 minutes
The
remaining.
76ers lead. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop.
Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
At the line,
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. And Edwards with the stop.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Here is Bonner. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The turnaround Jay, counted good.
31.
He's got 5.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively. One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
And he drives in. 59 seconds left to play here in the first. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Clock at 4. Stolen by Harden. To the middle. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. "13 feet away." Rebound, Brooklyn, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The
Second team
76ers
foul.
shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
76ers. Number 31. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. 9 seconds left to play in the first. 13 feet away. He can't get that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. 76ers ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Get ready for the Dip Squad! Get ready
And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game. Through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the 76ers, what do you guys think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that
Brooklyn
intensity.
foul.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Shooting for
And Brooklyn looking who they've got. They've got Harden. Also Thomas out there. Embiid is out there with Ben Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 4. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Thomas. And the 76ers also making a change. Harris is checked in. Harden the pass to Simmons. Takes it inside, and Simmons slams it in.
Yeah, unbelievable ball handler at 6'10", 6'11". Simmons with one of his most patented drives. And you talk to Simmons' teammates, he sets the tone, he's vocal, and he leads by example.
King's shot is off. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Nets. 6-point game. Tries from 10. The shot by Curry, no good. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
Yeah, Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. In some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Curry on the wing. Fires from 14. It's good.
Taking advantage of the mid-range area. I like seeing Curry connect from there.
Timeout for the 76ers. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise! Get ready for the Death Squad!
The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And now a good time to look at our power rankings through the last part of winter. You take a look at the Nets. They're in a bit of a holding pattern, hoping to take that next leap.
And right now for the 76ers, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. The 76ers leading by 6. And King, here we go. Pass to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Harris a screen on Harden. King the pass to Bonner. Just 5 to shoot. King against Harden. They turn over the 24-second. Signaling the shot clock violation. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
It's like he was created in my player. I mean, Durant is 7 feet tall with a speech.
And it's Thibault in the corner. Now here's Simmons, defended by Thibault. Over Harris, count it.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Tobias Harris. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And it's tied up with that one. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline. And luck just to have a chance at making it. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Edwards, he's checked in for Brooklyn. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's KD. And Whiteside sends it back.
Oh, no. Remember, Whiteside has had 10-plus blocks in a single game. True swatting machine.
That shot. Is on.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And the basket by Harden.
And you can learn a lot by watching him operate his offense.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Get ready for the Dip Squad.
Thomas checked in for James Harden. The 76ers also with a sub. Reed's checked in. The 76ers trail. Up top, King. He's guarded by Thomas. 1:41 left in the first half of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
'76ers foul. King. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The layup missed.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Edwards against King. Takes the 13-footer. That one good for 2. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
You want no part of that when Durant gets speed going at the rim. Stepping in the way is a fast track to ending up on a poster.
King outside. Pass to Korkmaz. The dish to Whiteside. Here's King. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Good read from the big man, Whiteside. Look, he scanned the floor well and got it to the open guy.
Outside, KD. 24 seconds left here in the second. Thomas, good. Plays back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Good on the bucket. King's got 7 points for the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Here's Durant. Not going to go that time. Embiid with the steal. That one, no good. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. 76ers lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
The effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks. The Philadelphia 76ers going head-to-head in what's been a neck-and-neck battle through 2 quarters. And it pains me to say this, but I think we need some insight from Professor Diesel. Secrets to success in the second half?
You want the regular voice of the professor, Ernie?
I'll take whatever you got.
It's easy, Ernie. Whoever decides the EOEP has the extinct advantage.
Wait, the strategy. What is EOEP? What does that even stand for?
Well, I'm glad you asked me, pupil Kenneth. You know this, execute on every possession. It's what I said to myself. EOEP, execute on every possession.
Was it just me, or did I hear you say they have an extinct advantage?
Is that what I said? I don't know what I said.
Oh, now, thanks for admitting it.
Oh, we're still on the air.
And switching back now to halftime of the Philadelphia 76ers game. They're in a tug-of-war right now.
They put a big effort in the rebounding battle, working to corral every miss. That's the hustle you love to see. If they can maintain this approach, it'll give them the edge in other areas of the game.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A chance now to take a look at some numbers for James Harden.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Oh, the lob for Simmons. How
many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
So on the floor for Philadelphia. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Then it's King, and it's Pena in at the 5 down low. Brooklyn trailing. Harden outside. Back to Curry, driving the lane. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
From James Harden.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Philadelphia. Ring shot on the way, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
And the shot goes in.
Not just the perimeter threat. Curry will challenge you inside and given the opportunity.
The Nets making a switch here. Claxton's checked in. Bonner, he's checked in for the 76ers. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fires the 3. No good there. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Curry is inside. He's against Bonner, and foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Personal foul, first team.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Curry. The 76ers trail by 3. Now the pass to Pena. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Harden gets to Embiid. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. sinks the triple. Harden's got the lead up to 6 now for the Nets.
Yeah, the staple of Harden's attack, his three-point jump shot is about as lethal as they come.
And it's in there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
The 76ers shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Nets leading by 3. Simmons feeling it out a bit. It's tipped. Now the 76ers on the break. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Driving to the basket.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And here's Harden for 3. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Harris outside. Out to the right wing. And Embiid pulls it down.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Simmons dishes to Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Pena. Harden grabs the miss.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside for Curry. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The 76ers trail. Passes it to Thibault. He dishes it to Bonnie. To the paint. There's 1:40 left in the third. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The drive by Simmons. The quick look, no good that time. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. For the lead. Back to Harris. Pass to Thibault. 6 to shoot. Pena, guarded by Embiid, scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
It's time for T-shirts! Get ready for the Dip Squad!
The 76ers with some changes. Reed is checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And King subbed in for Bonner. And 1:01 left here in the third quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Drives to the hoop as we approach the fourth. Quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
50 seconds left to play in the third. King, the pass to Pena. Over Claxton. Back to King. Second shot opportunity. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Korkmaz. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3 points.
Kings got 14 points for the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the wing right side. Nailed from three-point land. 7 points in the game.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
The pass to Pena. And he gets the bucket. He's got 20.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out game.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. 76ers ahead. They're up by 1. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And now we take a look back to Doc Rivers talking to his team from his huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
Doc Rivers, and to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing, guys, you have to do. And quarter strong.
And, you know, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations. Let's see if they can do that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Durant is out there with Simmons. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Thomas. And it's Harden in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now. And that's easier said than done.
KD with the bucket.
It doesn't take much for Durant to catch fire. Once he gets a few to fall, he's feeling it.
King against Harden. Again, Philadelphia.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, the game is tight. You can see why they go to him. And by the way, where was the defense on that play?
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's King after the basket by Brooklyn. Beyond the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And Embiid has got the ball here for Brooklyn. The lead is 2. Harden the pass to Simmons. Back to Harden. Unloads from 13. Unable to get that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Right side trying to break free. King's shot is off.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rushed his release a little bit.
It's good. And that's 17 points for Kevin Durant.
I love the show of confidence. Durant showing his greatness in key situations.
T-shirt time! Get ready for the Dance Squad!
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Nets. Then for the 76ers, Harris comes in for Reed. And it's Bonner in for Korkmaz. It's a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
And the rejection by... Embiid.
Defensive instincts of Embiid outstanding awareness, knowing when to go after blocks.
A crossover, and it's blocked by Whiteside. Thibault, the pass to King. Over Harden, and that one hits back iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Lobbed up there for Durant. It's stolen by Harris. Whiteside, the pass to King. Over Harden. Another miss by Philadelphia. Brooklyn's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Embiid, good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Embiid's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, gifted interior scorer. When Embiid establishes himself down there, it's almost automatic.
King outside. Over Harden. King's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 3. This is it to Simmons. Down low, and Simmons slams it in.
Vertical Simmons has is unreal. He relishes rising up to jam it down.
Here's King. Drains the three-pointer. King's got 13 points in the second half.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Durant against Harris. 13 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Well, that's why he's a superstar. Durant always finds a way to help the team offensively.
Whiteside with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Idle for 3. Simmons pulls it in.
Bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside to get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
Now here's King after the miss from Joel Embiid. King against Harden. Count! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
What a time to
into the lineup for Philadelphia.
This game doesn't go their way. We're going to look back on that.
Embiid finds Curry. Nets passing it around. KD passes to Embiid.
Smart dish by Durant, giving it away to a guy with quality.
Can't waste any time here.
You're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
King. Brooklyn with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so they foul intentionally.
Matisse Feibel. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
An all-around superstar.
2 shots.
Ben Simmons, he can go off for a triple-double on offense at any time and lock down the best player in the team.
Get ready for the Dip Squad.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. King. Money!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Brooklyn
You see
timeout.
this all too often. You have to be willing to put it in.
Get ready for the Dip Squad. Let's make some noise. We are the
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure